Hello everybody, Pyro here, and today I am doing another product review. Just like last time, this is an unusual LEGO review, and this is another NEX review. And today I am doing if you didn't see my last video, you probably don't know what it is, but this is the NEX Militia Ogre. So this is once again from Titanfall, the brand that NEX had got the license to, and so this is the Militia Ogre Titan set, a building set, comes with a limited edition EV8 shotgun, and is ages 8 and plus, or 8 or up, set number 69504, and it has 195 pieces. It does include the figure, and here you can see the feature of its cockpit actually opening up and able to fit a figure inside. So here, as you can see, if you're not familiar with that cannon, it is actually the arc cannon, which is actually, you unlock that cannon. It's not one you actually unlock from the game, or at the beginning. Then let's say we have it over, and you can see the ogre, and there's the militia logo. It's a bit hard to see. Yeah, there you can see it a little better. Alright, let's turn it over. Here we see this Titan is also about 10 inches 7 centimeters tall, or 10 inches. Oh yeah, 10 inches 7 centimeters tall. Here we see that the arc cannon actually shoots a 1-on-1 scale with the pilot. There it shows the opening and closing feature of the cockpit area. There we have there it's showing the function of the arms. Here it's showing the function of the legs. And there is showing the sold separately parts. Here we have the Atlas, which we reviewed, which for me, and actually I looked on Amazon and it got some pretty bad reviews on it being not a good structure set. And then here are two other NEX sets. Both of them I'm going to try to get, and yeah. Down there we see is Respawn Entertainment, which is the main people who made the game itself, Titanfall. And yeah. So enough of me talking about it, let's get to the build. A quick thing I wanted to show you that I didn't show last time was its different bagging system than the Atlas, or than LEGO. So usually LEGO gives you some bags, usually either unnumbered, but for most sets are numbered, like 1 through 3 or something. And then inside that they have smaller bags. Here I just want to show you the how it's different for NEX. So here I'll open it up. Here I have a nice box opener. And then here, you can see we got a bag for the NEX pieces. Oh, we actually have another bag for NEX pieces. There's only one bag for NEX pieces in the Atlas set. Here we have the arc cannon, which this actually looks really cool. This actually looks really good, and actually quite accurate too. Here has a little bar, which you might have seen in some of my Titanfall gameplay. Not sure whether I used the arc cannon or not though. Yeah, there's the button. Here we have the armor pieces. As you can see, we have a lot, which is good. Which means 1, hopefully more structure, and 2, the Titan himself is actually known for having more armor than the rest of the Titans. Here we have the pilot already pre-built. Actually looks really cool. Here we have the sticker sheet, which looks like we have actually a lot less stickers. Yeah. We have, let's see, let me quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 25. It's less than the Atlas, which had like 27. Not by much, but still less. And then, lastly, here we have the instruction booklet, which, as you can see, is a lot thinner than most sets. And if I'm not mistaken, that's everything. Yes, that is everything. So I'll show you the review contents. There we have sticker sheet, which is normal. It's actually easier to put stickers on Connects things than Lego. Here we got a bag for its figure. We got 2 bags for its Connect parts. We got a bag for its arc cannon, and a bag for its armor. Alright, so enough of me showing the contents of the build. Let's get to the build. Alright, I finished the build, and here is the final product. By the way, sorry if there's any background noise currently, but I have an air conditioner running at the moment because it's really hot, and also it's Labor. Also, happy Labor Day to those watching in the U.S. And so you might be hearing some fireworks going off. Also, sorry it's taken a while for me to review this set. When I first tried to review it, the set actually had some missing pieces, so I had to delay the review until I've received the replacement pieces. But anyways, I got them, I'm able to finish the build, and now let us review the figure. So this is a very cool figure. I really like him. He has his 2 main colors is army green and orange/reddish. He also has tan on his hands and his scarf. And the scarf is not combined with his head, as you can see here. I mean, see, it does one of those things minifigureheads does. Just a bit more confusing to put on, considering it's a big hole instead of just a small hole. Not to sound perverted or anything. But also, around the waist, you can see we have, looks like a camouflage dark brown belt, which is really nice. And he also has some black pants. As you can see, you can also see we have some texture around the legs, and also on his right leg, there's like a little padding on his knee where his left one doesn't. The joints do bend at the joints, so as you can see, you can make him in a running position, and they also do move sideways a little bit, which is nice. He can rotate at the waist. As you can see, his waist just fell off. And if you actually take off his waist, you can see the little tab in which the belt is connecting by. But you can rotate them, and yeah. On the arms, you can also bend them at the elbows. and they also have a rotating hand, and also rotating shoulder. And the shoulder, you can see that it can go out, rotate sideways more. Same with the other side, also comes off. There you can see the ball joint. Although the knees and elbows do not have ball joints, they only go forwards and backwards. Anyways, on the back, as you can see, he has a cool jetpack. It's a bigger jetpack version than the sniper that came in the Atlas set, so that's nice. And it also comes in a lightish green. And also, let's quickly take a look at the gun that came in the set, which is the exclusive gun. This is an exclusive version of the EV8 shotgun from Titanfall. It's really cool. As you can see, it's a camo, has really nice texture. It's only one brick, but it's a really nice mold. As you can see, if you bend it, it'll like go on the shoulder for like, so that way you can shoot it like so, or you can bend it outwards and go what I call gangster style when it goes like that. But it's a bit hard to put it on him, so you have to kind of slide it on rather than connect it on. Like, it's very hard to do this. Actually, never mind. That was actually quite easy. I guess it's just different for the RC10. I forgot the carbine that came into Atlas set. But anyways, as you can see, if we take off the head and scarf, you can see some nice printing there on the chest. It looks like a sticker though, which I don't really like how it looks like a sticker, but I find it fine. Sorry about that, since the scarf mainly covers it up. That, and he'll be mostly being his Titan during the time. Anyways, that is the figure. He does not have any back printing, whereas you can see if I take off his jetpack, there you can see it's just a hole in his back, which means it's going to be very hard for a spy to backstab him. But there you can just see there's a peg in which you can just fit it in, and that's how you put it on the jetpack. And on the jetpack, there's a hole on the back of the jetpack for you to be able to connect the pilot to the seat in the Titan. Anyways, moving on to the actual main feature in the set, the Militia Ogre Titan. Here, as we can see, this is a very nice looking set, and much better and much more pleasing than the Atlas set. First off, I want to point out a quick mistake I made at the beginning of the video. There are actually mainly around the same amount of stickers in this set. They're just too small and next to each other. I couldn't see them because they look, let's say 2 stickers looks like 1. So, this set, first off, I want to list all the differences of this set compared to the Atlas. 1, it stands up a lot easier. 2, a lot more sturdy. 3, pieces don't fall off. At least they rarely do. And 4, it's a different version of the Titan. Also, he comes with the arc cannon, which is nice. One of my favorite guns. Speaking of which, let's just quickly review that now, so I can de-equip it from him and then show you his main body function. So here is the arc cannon from the game. It is a very nice model, and it does actually shoot. On the back here, or actually not on the back, right here, there's a button in which if you press, it actually fires. And if you lose one, not to worry, they give you 2 spares. So a total of 3 blue firing things. And you don't even need to use these. You can also use the bullets in which they gave you from the Atlas set. So let's quickly get a closer look at that. Here you can. So here I'll just take it out of your hand. Give me back my arc cannon. No. Anyways, it's a bit hard to get off him, on and off, but it's manageable. So here is the arc cannon. Here it is from one side, which as you can see it's a very nice model, very nice build. It's one piece unless you put this in it, which then it'll be two pieces. And if you turn it around, you can see that it gives you a red bar in which you can use for a handle for either your finger or for him to grab, which is what I use. A little more detail on this side than the other. Then once you press the button, it does shoot. And this is not a very hard firing cannon, so it will not really hurt you if it hits you. Maybe in the eye it will, so don't shoot at other people's eyes. But it does have enough force to knock down minifigure or Spectra or anything, as long as it's not on studs or pegs. So anyways, now that we've seen this, we can move it out of the way. Here also you can see how he grabs it. The finger's going there and the thumb's going there. So let's put it off to the side and move on to the main figure. Get out of here. So, at the legs, as you can see, there's a lot more armor than the Atlas. As you might have recalled, the Atlas only has a few armor platings that go upwards, where this one has both upwards and more of the back. As you can see, we have little thrusters, because if you play Titanfall, you know the Ogre is a lot heavier, and it needs a lot more thrusters to allow it to move. And so, also as you can see on this side, we have some ammo bags, and on the other side, we have some fuel, which is basically pointless because by the time you run out of, because for ammo in the game, you always have enough of it, and for fuel, you die by the time you need to refuel it. So, also, I want to mention that at the legs, it has a different leg design, as you can see here, than the Atlas build. Because the Atlas only had them connect here and here, like the actual feet pieces, where this one has these two bars, these two pegs, and then the foot actually goes onto it, which you can slide. Like so. Other than that, it's the same foot and leg inner core design than the Atlas. There are stickers right here, 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 one on the back of here, and also on here, here, one on the back of here, two here, and one here. So a lot of stickers. This one actually ripped a little bit, as you might see. Luckily it's not a big rip that it's hard to notice when you're like in this position. But let's move up. Oh, and he's falling down. He's a little weight heavy, but I find weight heavy fine as long as he's stable. Also, these are very nice leg knee joints that help protect it. It looks very cool, and I think it also may help a little bit with stability. The main problem I have with this set is that these swivel around a lot, and actually they're not swiveling a lot right now. So yeah, that's pretty good. Moving up, as you can see, the ogre head area. By the way, this little star here is a sticker. We have 3 ammo bags surrounding his area, or his head area. 1, 2, 3, and they are all connected by pegs that are connected to the cockpit area. Let's quickly move on to the arms. As you can see, the arms have much different plating than the Atlas, where this is just one piece that connects onto the upwards pegs of it, where the Atlas instead had 2 pieces that connect on the back and front of the arm piece. Moving down, here we have the same type of piece. It's a different model, but it's similar to what it does to the Atlas. Also, there's stickers here, here, and here, and 2 more on the back, and there's 1 sticker here. This is a separate piece on the hand, and the hands do open and close, as you can see, which is very nice, allowing him to hold the gun, the figure, or just rock, paper, scissors, only throwing rock and paper, and etc. Alright, sorry for the wobbling. I am planning on getting a real tripod soon, which will be very useful. So here, as you can see, we have the same design here. Another sticker here, 2 stickers here, 1 sticker here, and 2 more on the back. In fact, let's show you the back. As you can see, we have 2 little flat pieces right here, which are very well connected. Also, it's hard to see, but there's also a little fin piece here. They do not fall off during playtime. If anything, these 2 might fall off, but that's quite a rare occasion. If you move, sorry about that, that's my dog. Moving upwards, as you can see, we have the thruster pack, in which is so much better than the original, or the one on the Atlas. Here you can see we have some heavy-duty thrusters, along with 2 normal thrusters in a different pack. And rather than the Atlas one, this one's actually upside down, with the heavy part upside down. But that's alright. Also, this set I did get some extra pieces, like here, like I got some spare thrusters, and also up here you can see a cylinder, which that is a sticker on it. If we move up a little more, here we have a little peg in which you can pull. All that does is move the chair and the cockpit back and forth, similar to the Atlas. Here we have our little stairway thing. I'm not sure whether or not it's a stairway thing or a missile thing, which something I forgot to mention in the last video was that I was kind of disappointed I didn't have like a missile cargo area, but that's alright. I find it fine. They're still really cool. Also, here you can see he has a sticker here, one right here. Here we have some nice thruster details. Here we have this little area in which the pilot can yank off to expose the parts. And right up here, which is an extremely nice feature, is that they have a little area right here in which you can fit a character on there, and then he can actually connect there, and then you can pose him to actually be rodeoing him. So basically a rodeo function there. And he fell over. Titanfall. Titanfall. Yay! Anyways, now his feet are bent. So let me quickly adjust those screws. I'm not saying that he's a bit top or front heavy, but as long as you have him at good balance, then he'll stay up. But still really cool. And he might have fallen down that time because I poked him. He does not like being poked. Anyways, let's move on to another big feature, the actual cockpit. Here you can see for the cockpit, you have a nice little orb here, in which I assume takes in the monitoring screens for the Titan. You also got some, looks like tanks, and these, I don't know what these parts are, probably some more sensors, but I at least know if their shield is down, that's a weak point. And you can lift that entire section up, and here you have the chair in which the pilot can sit in. And that red peg earlier, as you can see, if you pull it back, then the chair moves back, and if you push it forward, it moves forward up a little, which is nice. And let us quickly try and now let us try and get him in here. So first off, I'm going to disarm him. And the cool thing about this is that since this cockpit is a lot bigger, you can actually fit his gun in there too, like just drop it. So here we are, we have him in a good seating position. And if we lift this here, there we are. Here, as you can see, the little peg I told you about on this jetpack earlier, there, all you need to do is push that on him, and then push his feet down a little, and ta-da. It's that easy. Let me just quickly adjust his feet again, because I think he's going to fall over a little bit soon. That way he can also get some better light. Also, his legs, for this set, his legs do move a little more, like sideways and backwards, a little floppiness, but that's alright. So here, as you can see, is the cockpit area. Sorry, I was looking for a shotgun. In which the shotgun you can just put in there, and then you can close it. You can close it like this, and he'll stay in there. But I guess for protection reasons, to keep him far away from the danger, if you take the red peg on his back and pull it back, sometimes it gets a little stuck because it's not the best mechanic. But if you just push him back, as you can see, the red peg would do that too. It's just being a little stubborn because the red peg design is a little weird compared to the Atlas. But then, as you can see, he's pushed back, and you put him in there, and then if you open it back up, and let's say he wants to leave, all you gotta do is push the red peg, and then, as you can see, he is free. Or, not really free, but push forward, in which gives you the ability to have a better chance of grabbing him. Grab his gun, like so, and then you can put that down and set it to autopilot mode. Alright, so I finished the review. A few things to note: that another problem I have with this set is that the stickers are a bit oversized, because when they go on one place and they start overlapping, that just collects dust and it looks ugly, and yeah. Other than that, this is a great set. It's a much better improvement from the Atlas. You have more mobility when posing because of the ammo packs aren't in its arm's way. You have much better. You have much. It's a lot more stable. It can stand up better. It can pose better, and parts won't fall off. Also, there is the guy rodeoing him with the handle I showed you. And this is a good pose I got him to be in for attacking, and it was a lot easier and faster to do it than the Atlas. So, another thing to note is that this guy does come in an IMC color and texturing, but for that you'll have to buy I believe it's the but it's like it's the Angel City Ultimate Collector's Edition, and that comes with like basically all the sets in one. It also comes with the Atlas, but in militia color, and it comes with a lot of pilots, including an exclusive pilot of this guy, except as more of a neutral guy, because he's more of a dark black color. And the set also comes with a lot of a big building area in which you can create fight scenes around, which is pretty cool. So, but anyways, this set is much better than Atlas. For playing, I'll give this a 4. For displaying, I'll give this a 4.5. And for collecting, I'll give this a 4.5. The stickers aren't really the best considering they're oversized, but this set I find is amazing, so much better than the Atlas. And if you're going to either buy this or the Atlas, I would highly recommend getting this a lot more than getting the Atlas set. Also, if you would like to see my review of, like a written review of the Atlas, you could go to Connects.com, go to Stop, and go to Atlas. You might have seen that I posted a review called High Expectations, and yeah, something like that. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. This has been Minecraft Pyro. If you like this video, leave a like. If you like this set, leave a like. And if you like the videos I make just in general, or they make you happy, to make you laugh, or if you just use this for toy information, you can just subscribe or favorite or whatever. But anyways, thank you for watching, and happy Labor Day!